um, Rajan Manocha, who's with Genecis. Genecis won 2 years ago in 2019. You may remember Luna, who presented at that time. And so Raj, let us know what's going on.
Great. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. So yeah, again, we were TiEQuest winners in 2019 and really benefited from the network, the community, and all that TiEQuest has to offer. So yeah, I'll just give a little bit of overview about the company. So yeah, again, my name is Raj. Head up the business development efforts here at Genecis. And basically at Genecis, what we're doing is creating biodegradable plastics from organic food waste. So in today's society, we're extremely wasteful. It's a huge issue that we've been able to uncover and really see quite a few trends in a variety of different sectors. And I'm sure all of you have heard the many problems associated with plastics, specifically issues with pollution in marine and terrestrial environments. Currently, many corporations, governments, facing a lot of pressures from their consumers and constituents and attempting to ensure they can meet things such as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, as well as other key metrics from these institutions. And this is really driving up the demand for these sustainable materials. Separately, and this issue is sometimes overlooked, there's a lot of waste produced in the consumer food supply chains in general. In Canada alone, over 50% of the food that is produced ends up as waste. And once the food reaches the end of its useful life, we are currently only really able to capture about 0.5% of the value that it offers. So at Genecis, we found a solution to really address both of these problems. We're able to do this by using food waste as the feedstock to create these high quality bioplastics that we use and serve our customers. We're really providing a solution that ensures consumers don't have to choose between sustainability factors, functionality, and price. So like right now, the difference between Genecis and other PHA manufacturers is the feedstock material that we use. So polyhydroxyalkanoates, PHAs as they're called in the industry, are premium bioplastics, and they have the ability to degrade in both marine and terrestrial environments in under a year. They also provide superior functionality compared to other bioplastics that are currently being produced. Now, if we just take a step back for a second, PHAs have been around for over 30 years, but traditionally are produced using agricultural feedstocks such as sugarcane and corn. And both of these commodities make the end product of the PHA very expensive to manufacture. Now, by using organic food waste as a feedstock, we've been able to significantly reduce the cost of production by around 40%, which is very attractive to consumers who are looking to purchase this bioplastic, since the alternatives that are out there don't really meet the degradability requirements that they have, and they're also very expensive to produce. Separately, since we use the food waste as a feedstock, we provide a unique value proposition for players in the organic waste management industry. In the organic waste management industry, right now, the best option to capture the value really comes through the utilization of anaerobic digestion, which creates biogas from organic food waste. And when it comes to the revenue potential that can be generated for 1 ton of food waste, right now through compost, you're able to capture about $5 of value from 1 ton of food waste. And through the production of biogas, these companies are able to generate, $20 per value for 1 ton of food waste processed through their biogas facility. However, by implementing Genecis technology, they'd be able to drastically increase the amount of revenue potential that they could generate per ton of food waste through their plants. And, we're talking about $200 per ton of food waste that goes in, which is a 10x value increase from the best alternative of biogas. Additionally, through our process, we're able to implement it in a manner that doesn't compete with the biogas plants. It's basically 2 separate processes that utilize very similar equipment, so that biogas plants are not only able to offer biogas, but a separate product that has the capability to generate much higher revenue. And with anaerobic digestion plants working alongside a Genecis, we're really able to address a larger portion of the market that's available for bioplastics. Market data shows basically the global bioplastics market is in the $82 billion range, and we're targeting specific applications right now in very premium spaces, including food packaging, medical packaging, as well as 3D printing filaments. Now, how are we able to leverage these two major industries? We work right now in one of two ways with customers who can either develop a partnership in which we complete the technical work to develop resins for these particular premium applications, or how to investigate their waste streams and see how they can be valorized to produce these different high quality PHA polymers. And for this kind of work, we're typically charging an upfront fee to co-develop these polymers, and these fees are also paired with purchase orders on an annual recurring basis. Separately, we also can work with anaerobic digestion plants where we would really serve as an add-on unit to their existing infrastructure. And for that, we're just really looking to extract a small royalty to really funnel the amount of PHA plastic that's generated through these partners to our existing clients on the plastic side. And over the last year or so, we spent a lot of time on our product market fit. In terms of the partnership model, we've been able to generate nearly $1 million of revenue in the past year. And that, of course, is paired with $10 million of the guaranteed purchase orders. Additionally, we've been able to speak with, a couple major players in the anaerobic digestion space, all of whom have committed to paying for the capital expenditures that are really required to install the add-on unit to their facilities so that they could be retrofitted to produce PHAs alongside the biogas as well, once certain metrics are hit from the demonstration plant that's currently being built right here in Toronto. Of course, it wouldn't have been able to do this without the award-winning team that we've been able to put together. Luna Yu, who some of you might have seen in the past, our founder and CEO, has built 2 profitable startups and was able to get her undergrad and master's degree all before the age of 21. Abdul, our chief operating officer, has managed a team of over 70 members, and he's worked on multi-million deals with high-impact clients such as Sodexo. Brad Witt, who's our CFO, who's actually part of the founding team for NatureWorks, another bioplastics company that develops PLA, and PLA is now available in global markets. Additionally, our technical directors have over 50 years of experience in their respective fields, very aware of how to take a process from, the initial idea all the way to commercialization and implementation at a full scale. Personally, I have a business background, including over 8 years of sales experience in growing and building sales teams. So basically, over the past few years, we've been operational. We've been able to secure roughly $4.1 million in investment, as well as a variety of government grants paired with other sources of non-dilutive capital. From some of these non-dilutive sources, there was a great injection of capital from TiEQuest. From the year we won TiEQuest, basically in 2019, we were able to use that money to really boost our downstream extraction process, as well as our operations. We were also able to get some fume hoods installed, which are of course still used today in everyday processes and are, really vital part of the health and safety measures that we've implemented in our pilot facility here in Toronto as well. Winning the competition, it's been very valuable to us, still benefiting from the proceeds of TiE to this day. And we've been really able to, leverage the network here at TiE, and we still use our contacts at Fasken, Sapling, and specifically BDO we're still using today. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for the organization here at TiEQuest. Great job, putting this all together. And thank you for the opportunity to speak with you guys today. If you guys have any questions at all, want to connect with me, my email is here at the bottom. Don't hesitate to reach out directly to discuss further, help out with your startups, whatever. Love to hear more about everything that you guys are doing. So thanks a lot.
Well, congratulations, Raj. I mean, it's one, like, everyone's a superstar, and it's great to see. We knew great things were going to happen with Genesis when you won 2 years ago. Shortly thereafter, you got the grant from the provincial government. And so we've been watching you closely, and we're really pleased to see the traction that you guys are getting. So congratulations, and thank you for participating.
Thanks, Father.